Alright, all my Jaguars out there, and all fans of Catfish, the TV show. You know, the epic TV show that is sweeping this whole effing planet. Welcome to another epic episode of Catfish, the review, brought to you by Ralph J. Images. Ralph Jaguar is here, reviewing and critiquing another epic episode of Catfish, the TV show, the hit show that is on MTV. That's right, here we go with another one. Our online PI team, Nev and Max, are at it again, doing another investigation for another girl that is in an online relationship. So let's go ahead and get right to it. And here they are, Nev and Max, our infamous two, our online PI team. Yeah, you know you gotta love that name, right? And in this episode, we're reviewing the story of Jen and Skylar. Now, Jen is a girl, an 18-year-old girl, that met Skylar in an animated chat room. Well, I have seen this before, but I haven't really been able to meet anyone special in a chat room like this. I mean, so apparently they must know something that I don't know. And here's Jen right here. She's meeting Nev and Max in person. So here's the situation. Jen is an 18-year-old senior in high school, is about to graduate at this point. And about several months ago, she met a guy named Skylar in that animated chat room. And ever since then, now they've had a friendship, okay? That's right, they have had a special friendship. But now Jen wants it to be something more. I mean, she has been keeping in contact with this guy, and she's having some strong feelings about Skylar, obviously. In fact, yeah, here's Skylar right here, his real picture, and not his avatar one that he created. This is the picture that Skylar gave to Jen. That's right, Skylar. You know, at this point he's 22 years old, lives in California, and he's attending college. And this is the texting that's been going on between Jen and Skylar. I mean, just look at what they're saying to each other. Friendship? It looks to me like they're practically dating. And by the way, did I mention that at this point, Skylar and Jen have not met in person? Okay? They have not met in person. So that is why Jen is contacting Nev and Max here. Yeah, here's another shot of Jen. Okay. So it is time for Nev and Max to go ahead and do their thing. Because right off the bat, you know, there are a few red flags. You know, Jen has asked, you know, Skylar to video chat with her, but for some reason they can't do it because Skylar keeps coming up with an excuse as to why they can't video chat. And he's supposed to be an expert with video technology as well as games and stuff. And yet he can't find a way to do a video chat with Jen, the girl that he's in love with. Jeez. So now, as you can see right here, Nev and Max are going to do their thing. And, you know, the obvious thing that they always do. See if Skylar is who he says he is. And, of course, try to arrange a meet. So, jumping right into it, check it out. Nev and Max, they trace the phone number of Skylar, and this is what they get. Full name unknown, gender and age unknown, email address unknown. So many unknowns. Jeez. And after doing their popular image search, they found nothing. Okay, this is the thing that's really getting to me here. Has got to be like the third or fourth time that whenever Nev and Max do their image search, nothing comes up. Because it is to my understanding that, you know, they got this technology here for the image search, and when they take an image and put it in the image search, it's supposed to go back to the source. Right? I mean, it's supposed to go back to the origin. So what is going on here? Your guess is as good as mine, Jaguars. Okay, so right here, their next step obviously is to contact the register office at San Francisco State, the college that, you know, Skylar is attending. That's right, so Nev is on the phone with the lady at the registrar's office of San Francisco. And the lady says, "Hi, this is Suzanne, the registrar office at San Francisco State, and Nev is asking about Skylar." And guess what? Just take a wild guess. I don't have anybody under that name. Wow. Okay. There's our first red flag right there. Our major one, don't you think? So now it's time for the web search. Skylar Hazen. And this is what they find. Here is a kid's Facebook profile named Skylar Hazen, age 19. Yep, this is his Facebook profile, Skylar Hazen. And just look at his pic. Is this the real Skylar Hazen? I'm willing to bet that he is. Yep. And this is his location, Nebraska. At this point, it is starting to get confusing. Most definitely confusing for me. And here are Skylar's hobbies: online gaming, games and toys. And whoa, check this out, Jaguars and fans of Catfish. This Skylar seems to have his own avatar and a girlfriend. OMG, just what the F is going on? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in. Okay, now here is one of Skylar's friends on Facebook. Now Neve is going to contact this guy, King Sleepy, since he seems to be posting on this Skylar's Facebook profile. Now this is Neve's message to King Sleepy to give him a call. And the very next day, 24 hours later, check it out. Skylar, no, not Skylar. King Sleepy, whose real name is Austin, is now on the phone with Neve. Yeah. And I quote, they used to play this game together, from what I heard. And when Neve asked about Jen, King Sleepy replied, "Who? What? Jen? Exactly." And check this out. Would you like to call this definite pay dirt? I'll definitely say that it is, because this is definitely a shocker. Of the history of Catfish, never before has the suspect contacted Neve. Obviously, he's also a fan of the show. Because I keep telling y'all, man, because I gotta say, man, Catfish, the TV show, is very popular. This whole effing planet is watching it. And this is a message from the real Skylar Hazen. Yep, this is the guy that he talked to, King Sleepy about. Neve is now on the phone with the real Skylar Hazen. Are you in a relationship with Jen? Answer, no. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up, don't you think? Something is definitely wrong. Hot damn. And now, Nev and Max are telling Jen everything they found, which is always the hard part. OMG. And yeah, Jen is upset, and rightfully so. All these lies. OMG. Okay, so by now, Neve has already talked to quote-unquote Skylar on the phone and arranged to meet. He used the telephone number that Skylar gave to Jen, and they are now on their way to meet Skylar in the city that he's in. Okay, they are now outside of Skylar's house. And check it out. Drum roll, please. Oh, you know what? F the drum roll. Here he is. Alright, this is the guy that Jen has been talking to on the phone for the past several months. And this is the Skylar Hazen that Jen has met in that animated chat room. His real name is Brian, and he created that whole fake Skylar Hazen profile. And he went to that kid's MySpace profile. Well, not MySpace, but Yeah, he went to that kid's Facebook profile and grabbed his pictures and pretended to be him. Why? Well, he did this just so he could, work on his game to get more girls. And also because another girl did something similar to him. That girl, had led Brian on, played with his emotions, and left him in the dust. So I guess that's why Brian feels like he's justified to do this to other girls. And by the way, Brian here has been doing this to other girls too, in the animated, chat room there. Oh, jeez. Because this is obviously not the guy in the pictures. Hot damn. And of course, Jen is really pissed off about this. And rightfully so. I mean, these past few months, she's been lied to and deceived by this guy right here. We don't even know what to call him. And Brian said that he didn't have any feelings for Jen. He created the Skylar Hazen avatar because it was just a game to him, basically. Just a big effing game. What a load of BS. And by the way, Nev and Max are also pissed off. That's right, Nev and Max are pissed off to the max. No pun intended. Or maybe it is. but at this point, now, I have to ask, why are Nev and Max so pissed off about this? I mean, yeah, I know they did a lot of work and they went through, a whole lot of trouble to put this all together. But, MTV is flipping the bill for all of this. So they have no reason to be, this upset. I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, they went through a lot of trouble and did a whole lot of work and, and having them come down here to another city to, trying to bring Jen to Brian here so they can finally meet. And, okay, on second thought, maybe after thinking about all that, okay, yeah, I guess they do have a right to be pissed off. Because Jen, is obviously shocked and really pissed off about this, I mean, all these lies. Ah, damn it. Yeah, just a load of BS, just so many lies. And Brian should be ashamed of himself. Okay, right here, 24 hours later, yeah, Nev and Max did go to Brian's house and they had a sit down talk about what happened and what Brian did, and they told Brian that what he did was wrong, and I gotta say, Jaguars, yeah, because I really feel that what Brian did was wrong, okay? But I'm not mad at Brian, and I don't think he's a real bad guy. But what he did was wrong, and he should be ashamed of himself. I mean, just because another girl did that to him, deceived Brian and led him on, only in the end to leave him in the dust, yeah, that is bad. But that absolutely does not justify Brian doing this to other girls. And Brian should not have done this to Jen, lying to her and then deceiving her like that. I mean just totally, making up a fake avatar. I mean, going to someone else's Facebook profile and grabbing their pictures so he can pretend to be, this Skylar guy, so he can, reel, Jen into an online relationship, so he can feel better about himself. Are you kidding me on this? Jeez. And it's just not right, Jaguars. It's not right at all. So yeah, Brian should be ashamed of himself. So basically this meeting right here was that, Nev and Max, they suggested to Brian that he should, deactivate his, Skylar avatar. And then Max, I guess he decided to take it one step further by telling, Brian not to contact Jen because Jen is just done with it. She was really pissed off. I'm surprised she didn't really go off on Brian here. Yeah, she did go off on Brian, but she kind of held back a little bit. Now, whether or not Brian and Jen should be friends, I think that should be up to them. But I think it's good here that the truth, finally came out, and now everyone knows about Brian. Okay. So, and Brian, he did say at this point that, he is going to change and put a stop to all of this fake, avatar stuff. And, and he's also going to stop lying and deceiving people. Yeah. Which is good, by the way. And also, Jen is going to be A-okay. Yeah, she's going to be more careful about who she meets online and who she interacts with online. Yeah, because she's already graduated high school and she's on her way to college, where she will be a big success. I hope. Okay, and at this point, yeah, Brian has, in fact, deactivated his Skylar Hazen Pro avatar and is pursuing real-life relationships, which is very rare nowadays. Will he be successful in those real-life relationships? That remains to be seen. But at least they'll be real. Okay. Nev and Max, another good job here. I wouldn't really exactly call it a happy ending, but we're able to get a good resolution, to all this. So, Nev and Max, good job. Epic job. Now, I want everyone to realize that the whole point of this whole, thing is not to put anyone on blast or make anyone look bad, whether it be on the internet or on national TV. The point of this whole review miniseries is, and also for the TV show, is to just simply reveal the truth, and it is for everyone to come clean. Okay? And I believe that is what, Nev and Max want from this TV show series right here. And I will have to say, I am not mad at, Brian, even though what he did was really wrong, and what he did was foul. It was really foul. But you know what? I'm not mad at Brian. I mean, I don't hate the guy. But he does need to realize that what he did was wrong. And he did the right thing by deactivating his, his fake avatar. I keep wanting to say, profile because we're more used to that. But yeah, Brian had a fake, avatar on that animated, chat room. And he was deceiving and lying, to other girls by simply going to a 19-year-old kid's, Facebook profile and grabbing his pic so he can catfish, other girls. And his justification was that, another girl had did something similar to him. That is no justification for it. That's never is, guys. And he also said he wanted to improve his game to get more girls. This is the wrong way to do it. That's the wrong way to do it, guy. Yeah, because that is just simply foul. Because it's like I said it before, I said it 1,000 times, I'll say it again. You just have to be yourself, okay? And that is the only way, to be successful in life. Even if it is, trying to get girls and trying to find that special someone. Or even if you are trying to find love on the internet, you have to be yourself, you have to tell the truth. Because if you don't, if you pull this little stunt right here, what Brian did, and obviously what many others are doing on this effing planet, not only are you lying to other people, but you may be lying to yourself, and you might be living a lie. And the truth is going to be revealed sooner or later. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. This was definitely another epic episode of Catfish, the TV show. And I had a hell of a time reviewing it. And also I want to take this time right here. I want to thank every single body for watching the TV show. And I definitely want to thank everybody for watching this review miniseries that I got going on right here. I'm getting a lot of support, and I do appreciate that. And I want you all to keep on watching this review miniseries, Catfish the Review on YouTube. I'm going to keep bringing it to you, and I want you all to continue watching Catfish, the TV show, the second season on MTV. That's right, it comes on MTV. New episodes, every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, 7 Central. That's right. Because there you will see our epic, popular online PI team, Nev and Max, doing their thing, getting to the bottom of these online romances. Okay? So that's it. Peace out till the next episode.